So for number 18, we've just got more powers on the outside there. So 2 will get multiplied in, x to the fourth, y to the negative second, fix that negative power so that y will get moved to the bottom. So then we've got 3m to the negative second power. Distribute your negative 2 inside there. So 3 to the negative second, m to the negative second. Both are negative. Both need moved to the bottom. They are now positive, and 3 squared is actually the value 9. So 1 over 9m squared. Okay, now we've got some quotients in here, some division. So x to the negative first over 4x to the fourth. So if you could, you would want to try to reduce the coefficients, but 1 and 4 doesn't reduce any. So that's just going to stay 1/4. But then what is negative 1 minus 4? This power minus that power. You get negative 5. So that would really be x to the negative fifth. We can't have negative exponents. So that would actually go to the bottom with your 4. It's really just about doing it sort of one step at a time and taking your time at it. Don't try to just get to the final answer right away. So 1 over 2, that's fine. We can leave that. 4 minus 4 is m to the 0, which is 1. So this really ends up just being 1/2 because your m's will go away there or reduce to 1. Okay, let's do the coefficients first for number 26. 2/3 is going to stay 2/3. Four minus 2 is x squared. Negative 4 minus negative 3. Minus negative is a positive. So negative 4 plus 3 is y to the first, negative first. And then for your z's, negative 3 minus 4 is z to the negative 7th. So I've combined everything I can. What do I need to fix? The y and the z. So 2x squared can stay on the top, but the y and the z are going to get moved to the denominator with that 3 and now have positive powers. Three x to the negative fourth over y cubed, that whole thing to the negative second power. So negative 2 in there to everything. So the 3, the x, and the y. So let's see here. 3 to the negative second, x to the positive 8, negative 4 times negative 2, and y to the negative 6. So I'm going to flip or move the 3 and the y so that they become positive. So the y to the 6 will be on the top now with that x. And 3 squared will be on the bottom, which is 9. So we're going to end up with y to the 6, x to the 8 over 9. All right, last one I'm going to do with you guys here. That whole thing, 2y to the negative fifth times x over 4x cubed all to the third power. So I'm just going to distribute the 3 in there to everything. So the 2, the y, the x, the 4, and the x on the bottom. So let's see here. Can't tell if I just cross out a positive. No, it's a positive 3. Okay. So 2 to the third, y to the negative 15th, x to the third, 4 to the third, and x to the 9th. So once we do that, I would get my values, so 2 cubed and 4 cubed. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 4 times 4 times 4, 64. that y is negative. So it needs to get moved to the bottom. So we're going to put y to the 15th on the bottom. And then the x's we can combine. It's division. We want to subtract. 3 minus 9 would give us negative 6. So we're actually going to put that on the bottom to make it a positive 6. So here's the only thing we have to do here. In this particular problem, we've got 8 over 64. 8 over 64 reduces. You can divide both those values by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 64 divided by 8 is 8. So we just want to make sure our final answer is completely reduced with no negative powers in our final answer.